Mark Manson's book title is a lie. The subtle art of not giving AF***ck isn't teaching you to care less. It's teaching you to care better, and that distinction changes everything. The crude title sells a fantasy: stop caring, feel free, coast through life untouchable. But Manson spends 200 pages arguing the opposite. He wants you to become more selective, not more numb. The insight here is that indifference is just another trap. Manson's first move is to strip away the illusion of total freedom. You always care about something, he says. Even the guy who claims he doesn't give a damn about his job still cares deeply about avoiding confrontation or keeping his rent paid. I think this is the book's smartest pivot. It reframes apathy as just another form of caring, often a cowardly one. Manson tells the story of a musician who claimed he didn't care about success, just the art. But he'd obsessively check streaming numbers and compare himself to peers. He wasn't free from caring about success. He just pretended not to, which made the caring more toxic because he couldn't address it honestly. The second layer is about cost. Manson asks what pain you're willing to tolerate. Someone who wants financial independence but refuses budgeting discomfort hasn't actually chosen wealth, they've chosen the fantasy of it. This strikes me as brutally practical. Your real values aren't the Instagram captions. They're the inconveniences you accept without resentment. Here's a concept the book introduces that gets overlooked: you don't eliminate problems, you upgrade them. Manson says poor problems are, my boss is mean. Rich problems are, how do I structure my company culture? Both are stress, but one builds something. The goal isn't a problem-free life. It's better problems. Here's where Manson's framework becomes a prioritization tool, not a nihilism manual. He introduces the idea that we have a limited number of F***ck's to give, a mental budget. Spending them on trivial stuff, what strangers think, whether your coworker likes you, that leaves you bankrupt when something real arrives. A health crisis. A relationship fracture. A career pivot. Let me make this concrete. Imagine you're 26, working retail in Denver, and you care about your manager's mood, your follower count, and whether your 3 heavy expenditures. Now your parent don't have because you spent them on performance anxiety at a job you'll leave in a year. Manson draws from his own 20s, when he cared desperately about being seen as interesting at parties. He'd manufacture stories, exaggerate travels, perform constantly. It was exhausting. Then he realized nobody was thinking about him at all. They were too busy performing their own acts. That realization freed up massive energy he redirected into writing. But here's the limit Manson doesn't fully address. Telling someone to care less about trivial things assumes they have the clarity and security to know what's trivial. If you're broke, your manager's mood isn't trivial, it's your rent. If you're isolated, follower count isn't vanity, it's your only social signal. The book speaks to people with enough margin to choose. For someone in survival mode, prioritization is a luxury. Still, I think Manson's core idea holds even under constraint. You can't afford to care about everything, so you reverse engineer from the non-negotiables. If keeping your job is survival, fine. But do you also need to care about being liked there? Probably not. The exercise is subtraction within a tight boundary, not boundless freedom. That's still useful. Manson argues that growing up is mostly about shrinking your list. Teenagers care about everything: their hair, their reputation, their text response time. Adults, if they're healthy, care about 3 or 4 things deeply and let the rest blur. The book is trying to accelerate that process, to give you permission to prune early. I find that compelling, even if the execution is uneven. Think about the difference between caring about your child's safety versus caring about your child having the coolest birthday party in their class. Both involve your kid, but one is existential, the other is ego. Manson wants you to feel that distinction viscerally and act on it. What Manson gets right is the diagnostic. Most of us are exhausted not because we work too hard, but because we care promiscuously. We're running emotional credit cards at 17% interest on things that don't compound. The book is permission to default on those debts. That's not apathy. That's strategy. So the title misleads, but the book delivers. It's not teaching indifference. It's teaching you to become a ruthless allocator of your attention, your worry, your love. The question it leaves you with is simple. What are you spending your care on, and is it worth the price? Drop a comment with one thing you're ready to stop caring about. And if this clicked, subscribe.